I'm gonna go over 3 ways that you could pick a niche. Now, this is one of the most common questions I get. It will be oriented around Amazon affiliate sites. That's just what I'm into, so it is the most common question that I get. And it can be confusing because basically, if you start looking around, you see so many different ideas, so many different niches, and there's so many different products. So it can be overwhelming to figure out what to focus on. Now, I will say that you don't have to follow your passion exactly, but it's nice if you have some level of interest in the niche that you pick. So if all else is equal and you have 3 different ideas, you don't care about 2 of them, but one of them you actually have some of the products, well, you should probably pick the one that you have some interest in, because it's just gonna be easier to push through the times when it's difficult. And it will get hard when you're building a site, when you're trying to do link building, when you're trying to add more content. It's gonna be a little difficult, and it's great if you do have some interest. Now, again, you don't have to be obsessed with the topic or be an expert in the niche, but even if you have like a mild amount of interest on an intellectual level, that's good enough. So let's get into the 3 ways that you can find a niche idea. The first one is kind of a no-brainer, but a lot of people miss this. Go to Amazon and start browsing around in different category areas. You'll find many, many subcategories. And in fact, if you just head over to Amazon and click on like sporting goods and outdoor equipment, you'll be able to find tons of products, probably some obscure niches that you didn't even know existed, yet that there are thousands and thousands of products available on Amazon. So that's one of the best ways to figure out just some niches out there. And again, if you're interested in some of these topics, you can go down a rabbit hole and find some really interesting products and keywords that are associated with the niche. The second way is a similar idea, but it's in real life. So go down to a large like discount store or just a retail shop. So in the US, there are stores like Walmart, Target, and even hardware stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. If you just start browsing and looking at some of the products in the various departments, go in there. People will think you're crazy, but go in there with a notebook and start writing stuff down. Or if you're a little more timid, you don't want to look like you're taking notes, you can just take notes on your phone and just write down the products. And as you're walking down the aisles, you can just like read the labels for the aisles, the signs for the aisles, and you can see, outdoor products, there's groceries, although that may not be the best sort of niche to go after, but you can, look at the different products that are available in the grocery section, or toys, or whatever, right? So there are hundreds of different options if you just browse through a store, and if you're looking for specific type products. Now, one thing to keep in mind, you may walk down an aisle and see, I don't know, like light bulbs or something like that, and it doesn't necessarily mean you should start a niche site on light bulbs. But if you think about a more, one category level up, so you're not looking at the light bulb section and starting a niche site on light bulbs, but if you're looking at the overall lighting section, well, that's more interesting. So lighting solutions is a much bigger niche and probably a lot of products around that. Now, if you pair that together with like a smart home idea, so you have lighting and smart home, well, there's a lot of products you can cover with that, probably enough for a whole niche site. And the third idea is to just browse around, Google some different sites, maybe go to a larger site like the Wirecutter or Top 10 Reviews and start looking at the products that they are reviewing. They will often have the categories spelled out for you, and then again, you could just browse around and see what types of products, what types of categories they are targeting. The advantage with going and looking at an existing site, especially a large site, it's already making money. You know that niche is profitable. People are reading the reviews, maybe even see how many comments certain reviews have, and you'll have a really good idea if that is a popular niche or not. So I hope that was helpful. If you want to get a checklist of these ideas and a little more detail for each one of them, go to nichesiteproject.com/3. You'll just have to enter your name and email address, and then you can download it straight away. Thanks again, I'm Doug Cunnington, and we'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, do you have any ideas for finding niches? Let me know in the comments below. Really interested about what ideas you have.